This is part 4 of the BNI Connect profile series. We're going to continue with updating my BNI profile. And last time we left off at the user profile. Today we're going to go into the contact details. Immediately you'll see an address here, which will be your billing address. That'll automatically be entered for you. Checking this box at the top, if it's not already checked for you, it'll enable the general public to be able to view your profile and it may come up on Google searches. The first phone number area here is required, and that number you can opt to have it show on your public profile. Just keep in mind, anytime you see public profile, it's referring to the general public, not necessarily BNI members, just anybody who does a web search on Google, Bing, or anything else. So this number, make sure that it's a number that you're okay with having public to everyone. You can fill in some other additional information here if you like, and you also have those options of adding that or letting that being viewed by the general public. Same thing for email. Email is required. Now, one thing about email is this checkbox is not to display your email address to the general public. What it'll do is display a email icon where they'll be able to click it and send you an email through a form. So your email address is never displayed to the general public. One note is that ability has to be enabled by your region. Now here, you'll be able to add all your social media platforms. If you happen to use an online scheduler, you can even add that in there as well. And then you'll have your address. And then your billing address here, all that information there. Now, here's something to be aware of as well. Whatever address you have listed here, you can choose to have that main address. This is the main address box, or your billing address, or no address show to the general public, so the public profile. This is not regarding your BNI members, but this is your public profile. So again, if you happen to be working from home, or if you have a home office and this is your home address, we don't suggest having that visible to the general public. So if you've made any changes, make sure you click on Update. You'll see the saved notice there. Let's go to the next tab, which is the account settings. Now this first area here refers to anyone with a BNI Connect account, so any BNI member worldwide. So you can choose to show the Bio tab, which we'll get into in just a moment, to all, just your connections or none. That's your choice. Just remember, if you put my connections by default are just the members in your chapter. Now you can add people to that, to my connections, but by default, it is just the members in your chapter. So to me, it makes sense to have that checked all, and you'll see all of mine here. Also, everything is all. When you, on this last part here, show my contact details. Now this is important. Show my contact details to everyone, just my connections, which are people in my chapter, or none. If I choose none, let's just say I choose none, what that will do is it will remove my address, we went through on the other box, my address and my phone number. So this is really, really important. If you don't want your address showing, and you don't want your phone number showing, you would click none, or just people in your chapter. Now, I think it's important that anyone in BNI be able to contact you in the method that's easier for them. So while this will not hide your email address if you click none, it does hide your phone number. And sometimes people just want to pick up a phone and call you. So there is a solution if you want your phone number to show, but you don't want your address to show. It's a little bit of a workaround. So you'll go back here to the contact details tab. And this is really going to pertain to people that have a home office. Instead of putting your actual office there, you just put in something like a tagline, like this, or by appointment only is another option. And we can just get rid of these parts here, like that. So this is required, so you have to leave that in there. But you can put a tagline, put in by appointment only, and update it. For myself, I do work from home, and I can have everyone see my contact details where my phone number is visible like I want it to be, but my address is not visible. Here, these next areas here, you can choose how you want to receive messages from BNI. That will leave up to you, and then click update if you've made any changes. Thanks for watching.